Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send Slack notification on Go Higher Level form submission. So my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead by form submission and Go Higher Level CRM, then I want to send a notification to my team members on Slack about that new lead. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between these two applications, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Go High Level, and in action, we are going to take Slack. And we are going to set up a connection between these two applications in such a way that whenever a form will be submitted by a lead, then automatically a notification for that lead will be sent to the team members on Slack channel. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how can we send an automated message to our team members on Slack channel whenever a form will be submitted by a lead in Go High Level CRM. So I have created multiple forms for lead generation with the help of Go High Level CRM, and my objective is that whenever the lead is going to submit that form, I want to send the response of that lead who has submitted the form to my team members along with all the details so that they can check out the lead details further and convert the lead into a customer. Okay, so I have created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. This is the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders over here to save our workflows accordingly. Now, to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Send Slack notification for Go High Level form submission. After giving this name, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So I have created a folder with the name as automations for lead management. I'm going to select this folder, and now let's click on create. As we have done that, we can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? As I already told you that Pabbly Connect works on these two principles. So basically these two are the main concepts or the building blocks, let's say, on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to select Go High Level CRM in our trigger and Slack in our action, and we want that whenever the lead is going to submit the form in Go High Level, then automatically a message should be sent to our team members on Slack channel along with all the details of that lead. So here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted in Go High Level, then only the message is sent on Slack channel, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we have to select our trigger application to start this workflow. So because we want to set up a connection with Go High Level and Pabbly Connect so that whenever the form will be submitted, the response of that form could be captured over here. And to set up this connection, we have to use Lead Connector V2. So let's select Lead Connector V2 over here in our trigger application. So basically, to set up a connection between Go High Level and Pabbly Connect, we have to use this tool with the name as Lead Connector V2. After selecting this, we have to select the trigger event. So our trigger event over here will be form submitted. So whenever the form will be submitted in Go High Level, the response of that form will be immediately captured in Pabbly Connect. As you can see that the time over here is instant. Okay, so now we are going to move forward, and we can see that we have received a webhook URL along with some instructions. So basically, in order to set up this connection, we have to use this webhook URL, and it is going to act as a bridge for setting up the connection and sending the data from Go High Level towards Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to follow the instructions given over here very carefully. So basically, we have to create a workflow in Go High Level to set up the webhook. So I'm going to copy the webhook URL first of all, and then I'm going to take you towards my Go High Level account. So this is my Go High Level account. After coming over here, we have to go towards site section from the left side. Okay, so these are all the forms you can see I have created for generating leads. Now I'm going to go towards automations from the left side, and we can find the option of workflows over here. So basically, as I told you, that we have to create a workflow to set up the connection. So here you can see that all the workflows which we have created are given. So now we are going to click on this create workflow option, and now I'm going to select start from scratch option. So I'm following each and every step which is given in the help desk of Pabbly Connect to set up this connection. Now we have to provide a name to this workflow. So I'm going to first of all change this name, and because we are creating this workflow to send Slack message whenever the form will be submitted, so I'm going to select the name over here as form submission Slack. Okay, now as I have told you the concept of trigger and action, so trigger is the first step of the workflow and the actions are the followed by step. Now whatever we are going to select in the trigger is going to command this workflow, and accordingly the actions are going to follow. So first of all we have to select the trigger. So let's click on this add new trigger button, and on the happening of which event we want this workflow to be continued or to be start. So I want that whenever the form will be submitted over here, then the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect. For that, our trigger over here will be form submitted. So after selecting form submitted, if you want you can also change the workflow trigger name over here, but I am going to keep it same. Now I'm going to click on save trigger. So the trigger is set up. Now we have to select the action. So let's click on this plus sign. So whenever the form will be submitted, what we want to receive the response in Pabbly Connect through webhook. So here our action will be webhook. So let's select webhook over here. Now first of all you can change the name of your webhook, but I'm going to keep it same. The method will be post, and in the URL field you have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. After doing this we have to click on save action. So our workflow is ready. This is our trigger and this is our action. So whenever the form will be submitted, we are going to receive the response of that form through webhook. So now we have to click on save to save this workflow. As we have saved the workflow, now we have to publish it also. So I'm going to turn this publish button on, and then once again we will save the workflow. So the workflow is saved. So now let's go back towards workflows. And here we can see that our workflow form submission in Slack is published. So now we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. And here it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission by submitting the form in Go High level. And as soon as we will do that, we will receive the response. So now once again, I'm going to take you back towards Go High level to do the test submission. And now we will go towards site section to fill the form. So here we have the option of forms. And this is the lead form. So I'm going to open this form, let's say. So this is the form. I have opened it in a new tab, and now I'm going to submit this form. So let's start with the name. Let's say the name of the lead is test. The last name is user. Here I'm going to give a random email address, testuser56@pabblytudes.com, and a random phone number. Now I'm going to submit this form. And as the form is submitted, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. And here we will wait for a few seconds. So we have received the response of the form submission. Here is the workflow name through which we have set up this connection. This is the workflow ID. Here is the first name, last name, email address, and all other details. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. So now whenever a form will be submitted in Go High level, we are going to receive that response over here in Pabbly Connect. Now our objective is to send this response as a message to our team member on Slack. So I'm going to take you towards my Slack account. So this is the channel which I have created on Slack for my sales team. It contains the members who are there in my sales team. So I want to assign the leads to my sales team so that they can check out the details of the lead and they can contact them to convert them. Okay. Now I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect, and we are going to set up a connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to move towards our action step, and in our action application, we have to search for Slack. Let's do that. Now we have to select our action event, that will be send channel message. Let's click on connect. Now in order to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection over here. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now we have to click on connect with Slack. And it is asking us to select the token type through which we want to set up this connection. Okay, so here it is given that we can use two options, either user or bot. And to understand this concept, we have to go towards this hyperlink learn mode. So let's do that. Now it has taken us towards the forum page of Pabbly. So when we will scroll down, here are all the instructions to use either user or bot. So it is given over here that with the token type as user, you will have the following permissions. You can add a star, you can remove a star, invite a user to channel, send private channel message, or etc. So if you are selecting user as your token type, then you can perform following functions with that. But in case if you want to perform these functions such as send channel message with image, send channel message without image, send direct message, okay, get user by ID, or all these functions, then you have to use bot as your token type. So because we want to send a channel message, so here our token type in that case will be bot. So I have entered that. Now we are going to click on save. Now here we can see that Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Slack workspace. So we are going to click on allow as it is 100% safe. Now our authorization has become successful and we can see that our Slack account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So we will move forward. Here it is asking us to select the channel name. So the name of my channel is Sales Team. I will select that same over here from the drop down Sales Team. Now it is asking us to enter the message which we want to send. So here I want to send the message on my Slack team that we have received a new form response in Go High Level, and I want to enter all the details related to that lead. Okay, so I'm going to enter the message as, so this will be the message. Hello team, a new form response is received by a lead. Here are the details: name, email, phone number, contact source. Please check the response and contact this lead as soon as possible. Regards, team lead. So this will be the message each time. But now what is going to be changed? The details of the lead. Okay. So for that, to make the lead details dynamic so that it could be changed according to the new responses, we are going to use mapping. So mapping is inserting data from previous response. We can see that we have received all the details related to the lead from our earlier response. When we are going to search for the name, so it has redirected us towards the name of the lead. So we will simply map the full name over here, and in this way we have made this data dynamic. So when we map a data, it becomes dynamic and it is replaceable with each and every new response. So now whenever we are going to receive a new response from Go High Level form submission, automatically all these details which we are going to map are going to be replaced with the new details of the new lead. And in this way we are going to automate the entire process of sending messages on Slack channel whenever a new lead form will be submitted in Go High Level. Now we are going to map the email as well in the same manner. Okay, phone number, and here contact source, that through which form we have received this lead. So we have received the contact source as well, that is lead form. So we have selected that. Now when we have mapped all these details, now we will move forward, and here it is asking us to enter the image URL, image, alt text, etc. So if you are attaching any kind of image also, you can attach the link over here. Now the next is bot name, through which name you are going to send this message. Basically we are setting up a bot over here to send automated message on Slack channel whenever the form will be submitted. So because I'm sending lead alerts to my team members, therefore the bot name over here will be new lead alert. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button, and we can see that we have received the response. We have also received the channel ID. So let's go and check whether we have received the message on our channel or not. And yes, here we can see that we have recently received a new message with the name as new lead alert. Hello team, a new form response is received by lead. Here are the details: name, email, phone number, contact source, and this is the entire message. So this means that our connection is absolutely successful. So now let's check this workflow whether it is running fine or not. I'm going to go back towards Go High Level, and now this time let's say I'm going to submit this another form. So I'm going to enter the details over here. Let's say the name of the lead is dummy, the last name is lead. Okay, here I'm going to enter an email and a phone number. Now I'm going to submit this form, and after submitting the form, let's go back towards Slack channel, and we will see whether we have received a new message over here. And yes, we can see that we have once again received a message with all new details. This is the name of new lead, dummy lead. Here is the email, and this is the phone number. Okay, this means that the connection is absolutely successful and our workflow is completed. So let's just quickly summarize what we have done in this workflow. So we have taken two simple steps: trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken lead connector V2, and in action, we have taken Slack, and we have connected both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever we are going to receive a new form submission through Go High Level, then automatically a message will be sent to our team members in the form of a notification that a lead is received along with all the details of that lead. In this way, you can very easily create this automation to send the notification to your team members about the lead which is received from Go High Level form submission. This was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.